What mysterious object lies behind this box?
Well, I know what's in the box. It's the world's most legendary pair of panties. And I put way too much work into trying to get this box. But what do they look like? Well, only one way to find out. I'm a man. This scares me. You see, I've never been good when it comes to women. I tend to miss the most obvious signs. Like, how was I supposed to know she was giving me a hint that she liked me? But it's all about to change because of this motherfucking legend. Long ago, one guy made the ultimate pair of panties that made all the girls flounder over the guy that wore them. And I just so happened to have part of the map that leads to them. Don't ask how. Only one problem though. I need to play the game to unlock the other part of the map. Well, tell you my adorable mascot, Timmy the Taco. Panty Party! So yeah, I'm gonna play these games, get to the other part of the map, travel to get to the chest, and boom! Finally be able to woo woman! Nah, that's not what girls want, you silly taco. Girls with these as their profile picture. Oh, good point. Anyway, let's freaking play this game now. Have you ever looked at their underwear and wanted it to go blasty blasty? Introducing motherfucking Panty Party. This is a satirical action and first-person shooter Steam game released by Enmu Game on January 24, 2017. Yeah, satirical. Sure, whatever, pervert. No, I mean it. Yeah! This game goes into great lengths telling you that there are no perverted or sexy no-nos, with a huge warning sign saying, "Warning, no hentai contents in this game. All you get are funny and stupid panties." I mean, even the ASRB rating doesn't consider this to have any sexual content. Thank goodness, I thought this game didn't have standards for a sec. And Nintendo agrees, considering they allowed this game to come over onto the Nintendo Switch 2 years later with the help from Kosen, with all new features such as a physical collector's edition, an exclusive theme song, and the sentiment of thoughts of panties? Huh? Oh, what's that? Uh-huh. Oh, don't mind us. We're just talking about what the absolute frick is going on. Well, only one way to find out. We make it go boom boom. No, we play it. Oh. Frick. Let's play this motherfucker! Story mode! Yes, there's a story mode in this game. Meet Baka Panty, the sentient talking panty who's running away from an evil baddie, trying to find a warrior of love. The scene Genkyu's to our main protagonist, Yurika, who is currently late for school during the trains being delayed because of, Panty falling on a train track. Oh, I finally found a cure to cancer. But oh no, some undergarments are blocking the way. Guess I can't frickin' function now. Anyway, these two characters rushing cause them to wham into each other. And well, considering the fact that Yurika can see and talk to Banta Panty, that clearly must make her deranged. I'm sorry, to what? What makes me the warrior of love? Okay, clearly I'm hallucinating. I mean, see, I'm not No. Anyway, we don't even get an explanation because, some baddies are in the way. But how will we fight them? Thankfully, there is a brief motherfucking tutorial that makes you get familiar with a variety of moves and controls. And I gotta say, this was weirdly a fun game to play. You get the basic controls you expect from an action shooter game, like moving, dashing, jumping, adjusting camera, attacking, blah blah blah, yeah, you get it. But it added fun, satirical twist with the controls that generally makes you feel like you're playing as a panty. It's a motherfucking dream come true! I really love the fact that you can flutter jump with limitations, causing for some fun and generally unique battle interactions. The attack moves are generally fun and goofy as well. I mean, I never thought I would say this, but seeing underwear ramming into each other like this was quite a treat to see. And the fact that there are over 20 unique characters with different attacks and special moves is quite awesome. But we'll get more in depth about that later on. For now though, after defeating the baddies and doing whatever the frick I'm doing here for a victory dance, we change back into a human. And well, let's just say Yurika isn't happy about the fact she's involved in this. Oh, what are you gonna do about it then? Hello? 911? This is Eric.
What's the problem?
I just witnessed a murder.
What's the name of the victim?
Back at Panty. Huh? I should have seen that coming. But you won't see this plot twist coming. It turns out that there's a mofo named Panty who is trying to brainwash all of humanity to love our panties. Okay, that doesn't seem that bad. Okay, still doesn't involve me, so... Boom, boom, die, mofos. I don't want to be forced to do some woman's butt forever. Period. Dang, what a mood swing. Anyway, yay, we defeated more baddies. Heck, we did so well that we completed all the optional bonus requirements. Ooh, what's my reward? Yay! Yeah, remember me saying that there are over 20 characters with different moves? Well, you can actually unlock these characters after completing bonus requirements within the levels of this game. And they actually all have unique traits and moves depending on their looks. For example, Stripe Panty specializes in fast and straight laser beams. Bear Panty has bear attacks and kitty and cutesy weapons. Lace Panty can shoot out a variety of bullets in a lace-like pattern. Yeah, you get it. But that's not even the most fun part. The most fun part has to be the passion attack that is unique to each character, which, after being fully charged, you get a variety of new special attacks and increases in specific traits depending on what the Panty specializes in. They don't do anything too flashy or wow you, but it's simple. One might even say plain. But what's not plain is Stripe Panty over there, who joined Pansy. Oh no! Too bad the Warrior of Love is currently missing right now. It's okay though, because Baka Panty has a trick up his sleeve. Drumroll, please! You motherfucking wimp! And of course, guess who comes up to save the day when all seemed lost? The Warrior of Love, who, well, still seems pissed off about this whole situation. But what about your love for panties? Anyway, for some reason, the panties found it inspirational. But Stripe Panty isn't going to betray his master that easily. His morals are straight. Thus begins a motherfucking do. And yeah, we defeat him. Yay. But instead of interrogating him, though, guess what we do? We let him go. I'm sure we won't regret that later on. But we hopefully won't regret meeting the next Panty, who might be able to help us. Only one problem. I'm sure he's fine. Oh, brother. Why did you turn your back at me? You know what? I kinda like him. Why is he so hated? Anyway, back to the Panties. After defeating Dungaree Void Pants over there, we meet his master, Haruka, who, well, has quite an obsession with bear panties for whatever reason. Like, okay, stars, out of this world. Stripes, I can see why some people are in line with this. But motherfucking bears? Okay, I might be alone when it comes to this, but I don't find the concept of waiting to put on some girl's butt cheeks attractive. And speaking of attractive, me. And also the fact that we find out while talking to these folk that Panties underlings are at the school too, and I frick you not, use the power of love students have for panties to create a motherfucking brainwashing beam. Okay, I get it, high school students are horny, but not horny enough for this frickin' nonsense. And our heroes agree, and we head back to the school to stop this from happening. Hopefully Kukuruma Panty has my back. Okay, you may be a sicko, but a cool one, and Eureka agrees. Oh, please no! I retract my previous statement. You piece of frick! You loser! No one likes you! But we also don't like Sailor Panty, the next baddie we need to defeat. And it's more of the same gameplay, but it does introduce the mechanic of washing machines that, if not destroyed, constantly spawn a bunch of panties to attack you. La la la, doing my laundry. This mechanic made what is otherwise the same repetitive gameplay feel a bit more fresh and unique. Yeah, this game suffers from being quite repetitive, but this game is only 2 hours, so it's not that bad. Plus, there are other modes that I'll mention later on. For now though, boom, we defeat Sailor Frick, and actually gain a bit of respect from Dungaree Void Pants, and by a bit, I mean a teensy tiny bit, which in turn causes Haruka to be quite jealous, causing the romantic tension between 2 girls over our motherfucking panty. And I thought incest anime was freaking weird. This in turn causes her to, I frick you not again, decide to go on a motherfucking training arc in order to straighten her love for bear panties, and leaves Dungaree Void Pants with us in order to do so, causing Dungaree Void Pants to be, well, depressed. Well, this is awkward. Don't worry though, I'll cheer you up. hey!
What?
I got something that'll cheer you up.
What?
1001 bear puns I found on the internet. Let's see, who's a bear's favorite poet? William Shakespeare. What did a bear say when he fell down the stairs? Oh, how embarrassing. Anyway, after that, we come across some more baddies, which we can hopefully capture and use as a guide, which we absolutely fail at because Eureka has some weird kink of destroying panties. But hey, at least we look cool doing it. Can't really say the same thing about this game though. It's very clear that this game had a tight budget from a bunch of reused assets, test glitches everywhere, image artifacts on the characters, frame drops everywhere, and just an overall amateur feeling to it. It's pretty bright and colorful though, which I love, and weirdly enough, the US and UI is surprisingly simple to understand and really cheeky. So that, plus the fact that this is only the second game of a small anime indie team, makes me more forgiving and less critique about it. I mean, I wouldn't want to be judged on my second video of the series. Please don't watch it. But you can watch out for Panty, yet another warrior love we run into, and find out that, oh no, Panty is using a collecting device to collect all love from panties from humans, and that we need to give out my credit card details, sell my soul to him, and conveniently split up in what seems to be the only place in this game that isn't roaming around with motherfucking underwear. Seems legit to me. What, we are cornered now? It turns out that this muggy wuggy muddy fricky was a baddie that trapped us into buying our biggest baddie yet, Lace Panty. And after lacing her with the power of death, we get caught in a device that sucks the power out of panties. Because apparently that's a thing now. Hey Ninder, Eureka. No. Wham! Motherfucking Haruka saves the day along with this mysterious girl in the distance named Ren, who saves us with the power of love. This was awesome. And by the power of love, I mean she pretty much just comforts and hugs us while we are underwear. Get me out here! Get me out of here! Anyway, Mom, this is Bryn. And while Rin and Haruka were training together, they found Pansy's secret passage near an abandoned dam. Oh, what's this secret passage?
まさにこの洗濯機ね。
入ったらパンツの秘密基地に通じてるはず。
A washing machine!
ずっと聞きたかったんだけど、どうして洗濯機なの？
Thank you. See, at least Eureka's questioning it.
まったくゆりか様、そんなの常識だよ。
びっくりだわ。
ゆりか、ママ大丈夫？
Oh, silly me. Am I going crazy? Well, excuse me for not realizing the fact that your little washing machines are some magical dimension thingies in your world. You know what? No, magical panties, sure. But I crossed the line when we talk about magical dimension warping washing machines. No, that's it. No.
そうじゃなくて洗濯機の向こう側のことよ。宇宙、私たち宇宙に来たの？
Well, at least now I know where our missing clothes go. Space? Motherfucking space? You know what? Not even gonna bother. Especially since everyone seems to be focusing on the fact that in space, apparently butts don't stay. Are you tired of your butts not matching the heavily photoshopped butts from magazines? Just go to motherfucking space! Sure, you're dead, but dang are you thick, girl. Wanna know what else is thick? The fact that while finding some in Pansy's room, we come across Ren's master. Only one problem though, Ren's master has been genetically altered. It's okay though, here at Eric Does Everything's epic gaming base, we don't judge here.
だが私はこんな姿に。
Quacker! Anyway, apparently alternating panties causes them to be possessed by Pansy, so he attacks us. And dang, it was hard hitting him with some of these moves. Yeah, one of the biggest weaknesses in regards to this game is the fact that it's hard to hit enemies sometimes. The story mode of this game is lacking a lock on camera, meaning you pretty much have to make sure you're aiming at the panty you're fighting in order to do some damage. It's definitely not too tedious, but it definitely will throw some people off who are used to auto lock cameras when it comes to these action shooter type of games. Anyway, after defeating Bullstuck over there, Pansy finally reveals himself. And gasp, Pansy was Bonzi all along? No freaking way! Anyway, wham! Bonzi hits back at Pansy with a brainwashing beam, causing them to become, well, this. Okay, I'm not a girl, but something tells me that girls aren't going around wearing these robo-bolting looking monstrosities. Or whatever. Boom, we save Baka Panty, and now Bonzi has nowhere to run. And we finally discover his reasoning behind us all. Yeah, there's a moral of this game. You see, Bonzi just wanted to be loved, but he has to put on outside appearances in order to be respected and loved, because he feels like no one will love him otherwise. Yeah, despite the goofiness of this game, there's a genuine message in here. There are times throughout this game where we are so focused on outside appearances that we fail to see what is on the inside the person and automatically assume based on what is on the outside. And Eureka is a great example of someone who calls out this and doesn't let outside appearances affect her judgment of the characters throughout the game. Sure, there are questionable aspects of the story that I personally really passionately ranted about, but I will always respect the developer for taking the time to try to tell a genuine story. They could have easily just made some cheap 2-hour game with a playful mechanic and comedic concept that will make it go viral. And this game is like that in some regards, but there's care that was put into putting the message here, which is just something you unfortunately don't see a lot with these cheap $10 indie games nowadays. A lot of indie and mobile games nowadays have the minds of, what's the point of trying to tell a story if engaging people through a fun mechanic is much easier and much more successful short term. But thanks to Panty Party taking that extra mile in regards to the story of this game, it became much more impactful for me, and as weird as it is, it will stick with me and influence me with the moral it presents. So you know what, Bonzi? Don't be afraid to show your true self. If I'm able to get past the goopy concept of this game and take it seriously, I can take however you look seriously. Isn't that right, Eureka?
Yep.
Okay, in all fairness, that guy was a literal pain in the butt for you. Figuratively, not literally. So I do understand why Eureka does not accept him. As I said, she judges a person based on the inside rather than the outside. But still, he's going to unleash the motherfucking brainwash beam now because of you!
共に向かえようじゃないか。パンツが形発射
No, no, don't do it!
何事だ発射は失敗だお前がコンセントを蹴飛ばしたのか
ごめん。
一体どこのバカが電源をあそこにって俺か
I'm a motherfucking hero! Anyway, yay, we defeat a baddie who learns from his flawed ways and accepts his mistake. You see, Dungaree Boy Pants? If he can do it, so can you! We just need to turn off the machine now, and we're all good.
電波装置オフ。
Woo! Good job, Baka Panty!
電波発射ボタンを押してるじゃない。
Oof, I'm sure it'll be fine.
電波が全部俺の体に
まずい。
バンジまさかこんなことに
What do you mean it's all his fault? He's not the dum-dum. You're the dum-dum! Anyway, we need to defeat Brainwash Bonzi one last time. And man, before we find a boss battle, while it's disappointing that we're fighting on the same stage as other parts of the story, it still was pretty fun. Boom, we defeat him, all get along, and head back to normal school life, with Bonzi becoming popular at school despite his appearance, which was a great way to tie up his arc. And boom, credits. Whoa, what a game. Oh, it's the other part of the map. Yay! Yep, caught an Uber. He'll be here in 20 minutes. And while we conveniently wait for the Uber, did you know that there's other modes besides the story mode in this game? Yeah, like the online mode. Arcade mode, in which you pretty much fight predetermined matches and move on. And multiplayer, where you and up to 4 players can battle it out with pretty much every character. The multiplayer does have some differences than the story mode, like the stages being less detailed than the story mode due to more players. And wait, there's motherfucking auto-lock in the multiplayer, but not the story mode? No, screw this, I quit! Okay, I'm bored. Someone said the Switch version had some exclusive stuff. Well, this song is one of them. Totally worth the extra $5 from the Steam version. There's also DLC as well, which, oh boy. As well as a limited edition physical edition you can get as well that has stickers, a soundtrack, manual, and panties? I got many concerns. Oh, the Uber's here. Alright, here I am. Let's see what's inside of this box now. Alright! But, now that I think about it, you know what? Maybe I don't need something like this. I mean, sure, it'd be nice having women oogling all over me. But, is it love if they only love me for what I'm wearing rather than who I truly am? No, it's not worth it. What? Hey Jimmy, I can't find it now. Anyway, what should our next episode be? Oh, how about Magic Knight Great Earth Games? Well, until next time folks, sayonara, motherfricka.